What assets am I entitled to in a divorce? Well, my name is Goldman. I'm the director and founder of Goldman and Associates. Our firm has a primary focus on family law issues right here in the state of Michigan. And today, we're going to continue our video series designed to educate and inform the public. So please subscribe to our channel. Well, the assets that you're entitled in a divorce have to do with whether or not you got marital assets and non-marital assets. Generally speaking, your marital assets that are going to be subject to division are those that are acquired during the divorce, whereas your pre-marital assets might well be considered separate. Also likely considered separate is the corpus of any inheritance that you get, which is usually considered separate unless you make a gift of that inheritance to the marriage by commingling it into a joint account. So if you get $100,000 inheritance and then you go and put it in a joint account with your spouse, later on you get a divorce, it's going to be a very difficult thing for you to say to the court, well, this piece of money used to be mine from my inheritance. Once you commingle it, it is likely that the court's going to look at that as a sort of a gift to the marriage, and now it's going to be subject to division like anything else. Well, since we're talking about gifts in and of themselves can be tricky. If you got something personal from someone, is that a marital asset or not? Well, generally speaking, your personal property and stuff like that, wife gets her personal property, husband gets his. But if somebody gifted you something very valuable, I can well see where if it's during the marriage, the parties can say, you know what, I want a piece of that very valuable gift too. Suppose that you were gifted a big piece of land or something like that, and it was commingled in some way. So gifts can be tricky, but the rule of thumb is that what we're talking about is the marital assets to be divided are those assets which are considered non-separate assets, and those are generally going to be those things which are acquired during the marriage. If you have any questions about that, reach out. We'll be glad to help you out.
248-588